Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 was up 0.8% today. The big story today really was the Nasdaq, which was up 1.4%. The market seems to be driven today by artificial intelligence, and Google announced their new software platform for artificial intelligence was very well received. Their stock is up 5% today, so big move there. AMD was touting their new chip that is supposed to run faster on artificial intelligence software. NVIDIA is going to be coming out with their earnings here. And so there's a bunch of focus again on that arena. And one of the things to understand about this is that, there's some big potential for this particular arena. We had the dot-com bubble, sort of similar to what might be happening here. There was a huge run up in these existing companies, like we're seeing now. And then eventually we started to see a lot more, the dot-com companies coming public, and kind of fueled the market for quite some time. Eventually that market came back down. So, we want to be able to play this right. But in the end, you ended up with companies like Amazon and actually all the different internet things that we're running off of now really have coming out of that particular area, including, the software that we use to meet now with Zoom and what have you, all available because the internet, made that possible. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with, artificial intelligence and where that gets used. It's already being used pretty heavily in looking at data inside these big cloud infrastructures. So that's kind of fascinating. And we've seen NVIDIA's up over 200% this year, really based on, their outlook on what they're going to be able to get out of this artificial intelligence run. So it was a good day today for that. We'll see how this plays out, going forward. Really, the big news will be tomorrow when we get the jobs report. And so this will, how many jobs were created last month? We kind of are looking for this Goldilocks scenario. We don't want too hot where we get too many jobs because that brings back the inflation fears. We don't want it too cold, where we get this, fear for recession. We want it to be just right, kind of in the middle there. So, it'll be interesting to see. It has been kind of in that Goldilocks area here for a little while now. Matter of fact, the whole economy is kind of playing into that, soft landing zone so far, which is kind of fascinating. As I said yesterday, it's not that common to have a soft landing, and it's not that easy to do. So uh, hopefully we can pull that off this time. We have so far. Next year will be, interesting to see how this plays out. But nonetheless, that's what's happening today. Again, we're very close to the high for the year. Again, on a close basis, not that far from the all-time high. Wouldn't be surprised to see us set another high for the year here and kind of reestablish that level going forward. But we'll see how this plays out. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Of course, we have the show tomorrow, 12:15 to 1 o'clock on YouTube, Talk Money with Tom. You can send in questions. I do a summary of the market, what I saw happening in the market for the week at the beginning of the show. So look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.